Why is everything so dark? Why are my eyebrows so bushy? Hey guys, Dan from World Mr. Grey, Dan Dolph the Grey. Day 4 of a video a day. For this week only. I'm not going to do this every week because it's a bit of a killer. But I thought I'd go to part 2 of the comments video because I had a lot I wanted to get to. And I know I missed a few, so I missed loads actually. There's a lot of comments. I can't help it. I do try to get to every single one, but I can't always do it, unfortunately. And I went to the dentist this morning, and they gave me like a needle there, and they did stuff at the back. I was so brave. So brave. Didn't give me a lollipop at the end though, which is a bit annoying. But anyway. Before we get into the comments though, I want to give a quick shout out. Because I was watching them this morning. Funny guys, fair play. I want to give a quick shout outs to the Ouija brothers. I love their channel. I woke up like 6 AM this morning. I was watching their latest video, which is called "This Was a Really Bad Idea. Pendle Hill Witch Hunt Gone Wrong." And basically they get lost. They go to the Pendle Woods. I'd love to go there. I'd love to visit there one day. But they go to the Pendle Woods and they get lost, and it's hilarious. Fair play. This isn't their main Pendle Hill investigation. I don't think it is. But I was watching it this morning. It was cracking me up. They were lost at night in the woods. It was quite cool, but it was funny. But yeah, I've linked the Ouija brothers down below. Go watch them. Go subscribe to them if you're not already. I really enjoy their channel, and people always ask me, is there any channels you think are legit out there who are paranormal investigators? Ouija brothers is one of them. I haven't watched all their videos. I don't know if they've caught anything but significant, but they at least do their investigations, and they don't try to sensationalize anything. They don't try to fake shit. They don't go any like peekaboo ghosts in the background. They genuinely go out to try and find answers to whatever they're asking. So yes, there you go. That's one channel I actually enjoy, and who come across as very genuine and honest in their videos. Who knows? They could be absolute shit stains in real life. I'm joking. By the way, I enjoy their channel. So yeah, I've linked their channel down below. Go watch them. Go sub to them if you haven't already. Like their videos. I really enjoy them. And watch out for the Pendle Hill one, which is coming soon by the looks of it. Right, I'm going to get into the comments before I go on a warbling little bloody ramble. No doubt I will ramble in this, by the way. So, you know, stay tuned. Mrs. Dr. Spencer Reed says... Dan Dolph the Grey, I am thrilled to death that you have so many comments that you can't get through them. That means your channel is growing and growing, and that is exciting to me. You deserve way more subscribers, which you will be getting as time goes on, because your channel is awesome. And you are such a gentleman. Well, thank you. I tried to be, unless I get a tiny bit angry. Thank you for always hearting my comments and replying once in a while. This way I feel like we have a wee friendship from over the big pond. Thank you for consistent, interesting and informative content. Your American fan, Karen. Well, I thank you, Karen. I love the fact that I have all these comments. Not because I think, oh, look at me, I have a lot of comments. They give me something to talk about. I think, you know, as much as I enjoy like watching paranormal videos or weird videos, whatever, and like I'll make the odd and I make the debunking videos. I enjoy doing them, but I also love the comments video because I like talking and they give me something to talk about, and I enjoy the back and forth we have on these comments videos. If nobody commented, I wouldn't have anything to say. So, saying that, I'd probably still say stuff, but you know what I mean. So I always enjoy the comments, even the bad ones. I got one actually, which is weird. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, this is a very ominous comment. This is on my Ghost of Comment on Me one from like, when was it from? 1st of March 2020. From How to Survive Electronic Harassment. You're in for so many delightful surprises. Laughing face. I said, interested in what way? You'll find out. Now, I genuinely don't know if they generally... I'm up for some surprises, or is that a veiled threat of some sort? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything which it could be, other than if this channel suddenly starts selling Bitcoin or bloody how to get a free iPhone shit, it's not me. Trust me, it means my channel's been hacked. I'll have to get it back some way. If that ever happens, I have a lot of security in place for this channel, but you never know. So I mean that comment could be totally innocent. I'm just reading it wrong, but it's very very threatening. So stay tuned. Like I said, if I get hacked and my channel suddenly goes away somewhere, you know what's happened. I'm coming for you. I just thought it was a funny comment. Maureen says, when do you think the people with doorbell cams are going to figure out that's not a ghost walking down your street, it's just the doorbell cams are crappy? I don't know, Maureen. I genuinely don't know. The amount of videos I see with doorbell cams are, you know, as good as they are to see someone ringing your doorbell. They're not good cameras. Like I said, I think I said in one of the videos this week, I've said it before as well, with CCTV cameras, they have to be shitty. They can't be like a 1080 60 frames or 4K cameras. They just can't. It's impossible. It's not impossible, but you would have a room-sized bloody hard drive to have 24 hours, 7 days a week recording going. That's why those cameras are so crap, and that's the same with those ring door cameras. And it's the same thing. The depth of field on the ring door cameras, same with CCTVs, are so shallow that anything out of that field is going to look like a ghost, be it a bug or a person walking. And again, they probably run about, say, 15 frames at best, 15 frames per second. You know, so as good as they are for security, they are shit. Dragon Mama says, for your information, the phrase is punning is the lowest form of wit. Sarcasm is the gift that keeps on giving. Well, as I'm a right sarky git sometimes, I'm happy to hear that. Like I said, I love sarcasm. Sarcasm is brilliant. Daniel Skewery. I always say his surname wrong, I do apologise. Have you thought about editing out the scenes you don't want to cover instead of us watching you say his bollocks before moving on? There may be new people who have never seen you debunk these clips who will be puzzled and think you're only picking low-hanging fruit. In any case, I'd rather watch a shorter edited video show than see you get impatient like this on camera. I think he's talking about, yeah, when I watched the Impossible channel. And I see what you mean. I've thought about editing out certain clips, which I find just absolute bloody bollocks. Then at the same time, it's just going to look like, I don't know, it just looks like I'm cherry picking then, if you know what I mean. Because weirdly, people, I've had a few comments in the past saying you're just cherry picking the ones to debunk. Even though I've done like some of the hardest debunks on the bloody internet, I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass. I just think I've done some bloody hard debunks. Like there was that one nobody had debunked before, which I did. What was it called? Bangunan. Oh, it's the Indonesian, the woman in the canteen who gets like the tables thrown at her and she faints. As far as I could tell, and I think it was Miss Doolittle who pointed her out. I think I was the first one to debunk it. I don't know. It's possible I wasn't, but I searched the internet far and wide and I couldn't see anything about it until I did it. I could edit them out, but like I said, at the same time, I'll probably get accused of cherry picking again. So I don't know, I'll see what happens. And I don't try to get, I know I was a bit impatient in that Impossible video. It is a strange one because I do get annoyed at some of these clips. But it's not so much annoyance, it's just annoyed at how people can believe it. Believe those certain clips, you know, the really stupid ones. I don't know. I appreciate the comment. I know what you mean. Amber Salin says, I do apologise, says, what was the explanation on that photo? I'm an idiot. I'm wondering how it was done. It's great and a creepy photo. She's talking about this one. And this showed up in the Impossible video. I've seen this video for years. As a good video, it's a good video, but I think there's been a few debunks on it, or a few opinions at least, anyway. And the family, the two brothers in that photo, have actually come out themselves because this photo was taken sometime in the late 1950s, and This photo apparently only showed up about, I think it was 8 years ago on the internet. So basically someone grabbed their family photo of something and then photoshopped this hanging ghost dude, whatever, because it clips over the candlelight there. So it's in front of the candlelight, but the shadow is implying that it's at the behind the candlesticks. And the two brothers in this photo, I can't remember what the link is now, but the two brothers in this photo actually came out a couple of years back saying, no, we are the brothers, and they actually had photographic proof that they were the brothers, because they had other photos, coloured photos, by the way, not black and white. They were coloured photos of the exact same room, with the same, with them in it. It was obviously different photos taken at different times. It was the same room, same candlesticks, and yeah, it was photoshopped on for the internet. So yeah, that has been debunked. It's a good video though. It's definitely a creepy video. Video. I keep saying video. Photo. I mean, yeah, it is a very cool photo, and I remember seeing that. Oh shit, that's freaky. And then I started looking into it, and I thought, oh right, okay. But yes, the family members who are in that photo themselves have said, no, the photo's bollocks. It's completely photoshopped, and that exact photo with the hanging man only showed up about 8 or 9 years ago on the internet. Obviously, someone found the photo, downloaded it, photoshopped in. Someone said it's like a ballerina or something. I don't know. Who knows? But they photoshopped her in there and re-uploaded it. Look, the Cooper family. Only they called the Copper family. That's another thing these channels always get when they show this video as creepy evidence. They call it the Cooper family. But no, it's a mispronunciation. It's actually the Copper family. But anyway. Mike P says, the only thing I love more than your Welsh accent is your Australian accent. Makes me laugh every damn time. Yeah, even though I do the old slap ham, g'day. G'day, this is slap ham. Us in the UK, I haven't for a long time, for a number of years, but we grew up watching Neighbours, Home and Away. We'd get home from school and what's, Mum, is Neighbours on yet? No, Home and Away is on first. Oh, let's watch that first then. I often wonder, do Australia, is Neighbours and Home and Away? Like I said, I haven't watched them for about 15 to 20 years now, but is Neighbours and Australia, not Neighbours and Home and Away, I mean, are they popular in Australia? I always wonder. I used to watch Prisoner Cell Block H. With B. Smith. B. Smith is brilliant. I don't mean the remake they came out with, but the 1980s one and I think it was late 80s, maybe early 90s. I used to watch Prisoner Cell Block H. Another Australian TV show. I don't know why the UK always got a lot of Australian stuff. It's weird, but I enjoyed them. Miss Morgan says, your outbursts of sarcasm are getting funnier with every video. Love the little shout out of bollocks. Also, congrats on the sub count. So close to 10k. Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm very happy with that. Keep up the great content. You get better and better every week, making us in the valleys proud. Yes. The video with the dog was debunked on Reddit. The glowing eyes were a light switch at the bottom of the stairs. She's talking about, again, in the Impossible video, with the dog at the top of the stairs, and the owner is like, what's that, boy? What's that? And you supposedly see little glowing eyes, but, it's just something reflecting off light. And yeah, light switch makes sense. On another note, what made you start debunking? Sorry, reacting to these ghost videos. Did you see utter bollocks in one, or have you always just been able to tell they are fake? I think I've told this story a few times before, but I'll say it again because there's new people here. I don't mind saying it. For years and years, since I was a little boy, right? Little boy. I used to enjoy watching films, TV shows, what have you, like Star Wars, Star Trek, Terminator, any movie, like Stargate. I'm a big Stargate fan. I always watched them, enjoyed the films, and then I'd watch them immediately again, and then I would try and figure out how each effect was done. And like I used to do this when I was a kid as well, with VHS tapes. I'd watch the behind the scenes stuff. When DVDs came out, then they had like DVD commentaries, which I used to love watching. I used to love watching the special effects breakdowns, and I would do the exact same thing. Don't do as much now when I watch a film. I just watch the film now. Sometimes I do, but when I was growing up, I'd always watch a film and I'd try and figure out how that trick was done or how the effect was done. I've no idea if I was right or wrong about most of them, but I was always trying to think, all right, this is how I would do it. And that's what I did. And then, so obviously when YouTube came out, they started having all these paranormal videos on there. And I would watch those top 5 channels and they would freak me out a bit, but then I would like, oh no, hang on, I can see like a string there. I can see the effect right there. But this is way before I started a YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel back in 2014, I think. There you go. November 2014 I started this YouTube channel, but I had another YouTube channel before this, which I still have somewhere, I think, but there's nothing on it. I deleted everything on it. It was to do with my 3D design stuff I used to do when I was doing the coursework stuff. But I started that channel back in 2010 or 2011. 2010, because I had to upload my like UDK and Unity little projects and stuff. I wish I still had them, to be honest with you. But yeah, anyway, I'm digressing like hell. So yeah, I would watch those top 5 ghost channels. I'd watch like creepy ghost videos and like, oh, that's freaky. And then, oh look, I can see that. And then it was, I started out on YouTube as a gaming channel, like everyone bloody does. I started out as a gaming channel because, I don't know if you've noticed, I like video games, right? I'll never stop loving video games. I just do. As it grew on, I became like an urban exploring. I wanted to do other things. And then I then started making little short films, which are a few on this channel somewhere, if you want to have a search for them. And then I stopped for a bit. And then I think it was late 2019. Yeah, it was late 2019, but way before, about 2 or 3 months before the pandemic happened. And I was watching, I think it was a Nuke's Top, I was watching a Nuke's Top 5. Because I was off work because it was Christmas. I was watching Nuke's Top 5 and I think I was hungover actually because I'd been out the night before. So I was watching and I was like, oh my god, we're a load of shit. I can see that, I can see that, I can see that. I'm going to make a video about it. And I didn't know about debunking channels back then. The only one I knew was Captain Disillusion. But he was like, he didn't deliberately just debunk stuff. He would debunk stuff, but he's like a special effects channel because I'm a big fan of Captain Disillusion. Alan, the intern, if you ever see this, hit me up. But yeah, so I thought I'm going to make a debunking video. It wasn't really a debunking video. It's the very first one debunking video on my channel, and it's just me. It's just me saying, oh, it could be this, could be that. I didn't really go into detail of anything on it, even though it's called debunking. I probably shouldn't really call that first one debunking. Although there were a few in it. But anyway, that got a bit of traction. So I thought, all right, I'll make another one. And then that started getting more traction. I thought, interesting. People actually want to see this stuff. And that's how it came about. And it started going bigger and bigger through like 2020. You know, so the growth I've had since doing them, I'm very happy with. I'm very, very happy with. Like, I've had the odd comment saying, you don't know anything, you only got this amount of subs. And I always say, it's not about the bloody subs. It's not about the subs. Let me rephrase that. It's not about the sub count. It's not about the sub count. It's about the subs. The subs are the ones who watch your videos and they keep your channel going. But it is nice to see it growing at the same time. And I know you didn't ask for entire bloody history of World of Mr. Grey. But that's how I started. Well, thank you for the comment. From Brett Walker. Hey Dan, it's us, the Brett Pack in Vegas. My 6 dogs, 2 of my own, and at present 4 foster rescues. Wanted to call bollocks on the pooch's reaction to the thing downstairs. They say, and I concur, that no dog in its right mind will react that calmly to an unknown intruder in its home. It saw nothing, as it then proceeded to check out the other rooms without interest. No doubt at its human's behest. Yeah, I agree with that. They also find the growl highly suspect and believe it was added in post by a human. Honestly, I think they're a bit insulted by the whole thing and wanted you to know that, quite frankly, they're better than that. Although they also suspect the charging upstairs sound effect in the TikTok video was also added in post. 100% added in post. As they have heard the exact same effect in at least 2 other videos. There you go. I would appreciate if you could confirm that for them, please. They're all big fans of you and your channel and think you should adopt at least one of them ASAP. They also think an occasional squirrel video might do wonders to up your canine subscriber base. And add as a side note, just think about it, Dan. Debunking ghost squirrels, YouTube gold. Many wags, take care. P.S. They said you are right. They are dichromatic, red and green and beyond. Red and green are beyond their visual spectrum. Is right. Appearing to them as shades of brown and grey, but also point out that their night vision kicks ass. Sincerely, Murphy, Lulu, Chase, Izzy, Pogo, Dolly, and me, Brett. First of all, say hello to your dogs for me. I love dogs. Where it says you should put squirrels up to up your canine subscriber base. People think I watch a lot of paranormal videos, which I do. But if you saw my main viewing, the majority of the videos I view, if it's not gaming stuff, I can guarantee it's not gaming stuff. I like gaming stuff, but it's not. It's paranormal is up there somewhere in the list. It'd be like special effects videos, that's up there. But the number one, and I can guarantee, I don't know how to check this, but the number one viewing time that I spend on YouTube is funny dog videos. I love dog videos. They're the things I watch in the mornings. Just to make, before I go to work for a depressing day at work, I'm like, I don't watch funny dog videos. I think they're brilliant. I love it. Laney AC says, Mr. Hanson, well, thank you. I think you were so interested and very respectful about all the Etabollocks ghost videos, but you asked for ideas of new videos. How about true crime stories? I personally think that you're rather funny for true crime, but perhaps that's what can make it all of the more interesting. I have done one crime story about William George Hirons, and it's about a serial killer who, in my eyes, got wrongly convicted massively. But yeah, I'll link that down below. It's the only one I've done so far. I only done it about like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. I do definitely plan on doing more. I really enjoyed it. Those ones take a bit more time to do though, because I have to go through all kinds of stuff, look up stuff, do my research, because I don't want to say wrong things. But yeah, there's definitely more true crime stuff coming at some point. And yeah, I've linked that down below. If you haven't watched it, it's about a serial killer who got locked up as a 17-year-old and died in prison. It's quite sad, if you ask me. He claimed his innocence until his dying breath, and when you look at the evidence, I think he's bloody innocent. And a lot of other people do as well since making that video. I've seen other people say the same thing. But yeah, I've linked that down below. Go watch it if you want. It's different to my usual kind of stuff, but I do plan on doing similar kind of things very soon. But thank you for the comments. The Schoolbook Suppository says... Not just 3, and they're talking about the Impossible one. There was a 3 a.m. video, and not just 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning, just in case you didn't get that from the a.m. part. That's one of my bugbears. I think I was actually guilty of that in the beginning of this video, where I said I woke up 6 a.m. this morning. I was guilty of that. But I know what you mean. My light is a weird one. It's like giving me bloody jaundice. I know, don't get me wrong, I'm pale anyway, but... that's better. It was like giving me yellow skin. Weird. I saw this comment and I think it's interesting. From Julilia. I always say the name wrong. Julilia says, and she's talking about the again, the Impossible video where she showed that Zang Beetle, in the Senegal. I think it's Africa. And they show like those things they make up, like the furry things. There's no one in them, then they start dancing. And I think this is a good point. And it's probably, I'm going to say it's bloody true. She says, in looking at the Wikipedia page for Zangbito, there's nothing mentioned about humans not being inside of the figures. In fact, they seem to do police work. I honestly believe this is a Western misunderstanding of what's going on. It's not that no human is inside. It's that the human inside is now being ridden by the spirit that has been invoked. Therefore, in that religious context, a spirit is inside and performing the movement, not the human. As many times as I've seen these videos now, I believe this is either willful misunderstanding or just straight up cultural ignorance. I 100% agree with that one. I totally agree with that one. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised that us Westerners misunderstand someone's cultural, religious beliefs. We do it all the time, And yeah, you're probably right. That's probably top 5 channels, or a lot of people who make these videos, and nobody is inside the Zambitos, but they move on their own. And you got someone in Africa. No, mate. No, there's someone right there. I just put him inside. But then you'll have people filming it and like, no, there's no one in there. There's no one in there. What could it be? Fully agree with that. Brilliant comments, by the way. Brilliant comments. Right, this is the last question. I get asked this a lot. And I think I've answered it in a live stream. But I'm going to answer it again. Hi, Dan. Have you looked at the vids from Lainey and Ben? This is from Mike Gordon, by the way. Yes, I have. And I've seen various things, which I was going to make a video about a while back. But then they announced that they're pregnant. And I'm a soft shit at sometimes. When they announced that, the girlfriend, I think is Elenia, I'm assuming, is pregnant. I don't want to make a video on it. I don't want to make a video debunking them. I'm not saying it won't happen in the future, but they probably get enough stress. And, I don't want to add to that stress when someone's pregnant right now. So I just want them to enjoy having a kid. So that's why I haven't made a video on Lainey and Ben. Like I said, I do try to be respectful when I do this kind of stuff. And like I said, they've just announced that they're pregnant. They got a brand new human on the way. I don't want to add to the stress the stress they're already getting of that and other things. So that's why I haven't made a video. And some people might not like that, but that's just the way I feel about it. But I've definitely seen stuff in their videos. But anyway, that was part 2 and day 4 of Video a Day. The sunshine is doing my head in. And someone said, well, close the curtains. They are closed. If I opened them, it'd be like a bloody sun. It'd be like the sun is a mile away. It's just my curtains are crap. But anyway, that was reading your comments, good or bad. Were they bad ones? I don't know. Maybe it was. And I always enjoy these ones. Like I said, if nobody commented, I would have nothing to say. And hopefully day 5. Tomorrow will be the last video of the week. With a possible live stream on the weekend. Yeah, you know me. I'll probably have more videos than that out anyway over the weekend. There's definitely another gaming video with me and Rich coming soon, so keep an eye out for that one. And that's it. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back again tomorrow. Yes, I will. Don't know what about yet. I never planned that far ahead. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.